All right, hey everyone, what's up? Jammer here from Jammer's Wrestling Magazine Collection. I thought I'm going to do something fun today. It finally came in. This right here, this box of good stuff here came in, and it's from the person I told you about off eBay that I buy the magazines from, and she gave me a really good deal on what's in here. And I promised I would give out her information of her eBay, if you want to call it a store, whatever, where you can get the items online. Her eBay name is Treasure Chest 0114. And that's all one word. Treasure Chest. So TREASURECHEST 0114. Treasure Chest Treasure Chest 0114. If you want to, get some old wrestling magazines, old hockey programs, whatever it may be, she's got them. So she's from Canada though, so keep that in mind. Maybe the Canadian watchers would be more inclined to look at her her store, whatever, her eBay link compared to Americans. I don't know, but just if you want to check it out, please do so. Again, that's Treasure Chest 0114. Now, what is in the box? What is in here? What did I get? Let's take a look. An unboxing, if you will, live. Kind of live. I'm taping this. You'll see it. It'll look like it's live when you watch this. Now, these boxes can be messy to open. So the tag came off, but it still didn't help. There we go. Nothing beats seeing a man try to open up a box live on camera. Okay, here we go. What do we have in here? What we have is bubble wrap. That's right, I paid for bubble wrap, people. No, I didn't. Let's see. My strength there was amazing, wasn't it? All right, now, more tape. I didn't think this through. I didn't bring a knife. You know what? I'll probably just rip this open like this. Let's see. Hold on here, people. I'm going to rip this up. There we go. And one more. I'm using a trusty thumbtack to do the job here to get this open. That's what I mean. She really puts them in, safe conditions. All right, here we go. What do we got? We have Survivor Series 87 program. Okay? Hold on, there we go. Hide that one. Look at this. Look how amazing this looks. Wow. Very cool. Of course, the original lineup for this was actually Superstar Billy Graham instead of Morocco. So there's, if I can get it up there, there we go. Survivor Series 87 program. Move this up a bit now. All right. What's next? Something that Andrea out there who watches my channel is going to like to see. It's a program with the Hart Foundation on the cover. with the tag team titles right there. I don't usually buy programs, but this one just looks so cool with the Hart Foundation on the cover. So I thought, why not, right? Why not get that and add it to the collection? Now, let's see what else we have here. We have April, May 87 of Hogan and Andre getting ready for WrestleMania 3. So that's very cool. And behind it, Bobby Heenan, WWF's greatest manager. This is from October 87. So, as you can see, I'm getting the 1987 stuff, and I'll explain why in a bit. Next up, we have the Honky Tonk Man. September 87, Honky Tonk takes the title. And we have Ken Patera, August 87. So that's when he came back. It's funny because this was supposed to be a bit damaged. I don't see any damage to it, but that's okay with me. It looks in good shape to me. What else do we got here? We got the Hulkster here, July 87. And we have some posters. She threw in some posters for me for free. That's Junkyard Dog, clearly. Jimmy Snuka, clearly. And is this Jim Cornette? Oh, it is. And there's Bobby. Nice. That's awesome. I love the Midnight Express. And I think there's something else in here, too. Oh, cool. More poster. Oh, that's neat. It's, I guess this would be 2004? 3? Maybe? 3, probably. Oh, neat. SmackDown guide there. Nice. All right, so why 1987? I think for me personally, I mean, I love the new generation. As I told you, I was I think I was, let me see, Brett won the belt in October. I was 11 years old when Brett won the belt. And when Brett lost the belt for the final time, I was 17. So that's a good chunk of era there, where I became, from a kid to a teenager. And I watched the program a lot during that time when no one did, because it just wasn't really that good, right? 1987, however, was a great year for wrestling. It was WrestleMania 3. It was Hogan Andre. It was Saturday Night's Main Events doing crazy numbers. It was Randy Savage becoming a good guy. It was the British Bulldogs Hart Foundation feud. It was the debut of Demolition. It was, the Honky Tonk Man's beginning of his reign. The Survivor Series. The emergence of guys like the One Man Gang and Bam Bam Bigelow and Hacksaw Jim Duggan. The WWF really started to change in 1987 compared to like 85, just 2 years earlier, right? And 87 to me was just a really fun year for the WWF. WWF Superstars and Wrestling Challenge were like full in by then. I think they started in September 86, so 87, you saw a lot of cool things on TV. You saw the Hart Foundation beat the Bulldogs on Superstars, the tag titles. You saw Strikeforce beat the Hart Foundation in November, I believe it was, or was it late October? It was somewhere in that area for the tag titles on Superstars. You saw the Honky Tonk Man defeat Ricky Steamboat for the Intercontinental title on Superstars. You saw all these great things happening for free Saturday morning on television. And then when you look at Wrestling Challenge and what you got to see there on probably on Sundays, that's what at least for me, it was Superstar Saturday, Challenge Sunday back then. And it was just neat to see all this. He had Piper's Pit on Superstars before he left and retired to go make They Live and do all that stuff in Hollywood. And it was just, you had the Snake Pit on Wrestling Challenge. Jake Roberts had the Snake Pit talk show. And it was just an interesting era of wrestling, was 1987. And you had the biggest wrestling event at the time, WrestleMania 3, 93,173 people, they said, were there. My father was actually there. He was a bus driver, and he got free tickets for the show because he drove a group of people from, where in this area where I live in Ontario. He drove the bus over to Detroit, to Pontiac Silverdome, because like I said, we're only like an hour and a half or so away from that whole area, from where I live. So he got to see it live. He saw WrestleMania 3 live, and he was really up in the cheap seats. But he said when Andre was on Hogan, when Hogan tried to slam him and the ref counted, a lot of the people up high actually thought that was a 3 because you couldn't really tell. People actually thought Andre had just won the WWF Championship. But I thought maybe, it's just a cool thing, like to think my father was at that event. I was at WrestleMania 23, which was in Detroit as well. And so we both got to see Aretha Franklin sing America the Beautiful as well, which was kind of neat to think. But 1987, I believe, is complete now. I'm pretty sure I have every magazine. I'm going to double check, but I'm pretty sure that from the eBay store Treasure Chest 0114, that I got all the 87s and that she had, but I think that's all the 87s in general, but I will double check. So this is kind of exciting. 1 year down, I guess. I don't have the WrestleMania 3 program. I probably won't ever get it. I'm sure that's way too much money just because of what it is and how old it is and such. But I'm happy to have the Survivor Series one because I was a fan of that event when I was a kid. I used to rent Survivor Series 87 as often as I could and always questioned how I never saw the British Bulldogs get eliminated from the Survivor Series match. Apparently, they edited that part out because, back then it was only 2 hours tapes for VHS, and a 3-hour show needs to be edited down. So the Bulldogs were in the match one moment, the next match they weren't. And even as a kid, I was like, when did they get eliminated? What did I miss? Did I blink? Did I close my eyes? But no, I ended up getting the pay-per-view version many years later, thanks to torrent sites, of course, on the old internet. And I got to see how the Bulldogs got eliminated and such. So mystery solved for that one. But there it is. Again, I had all these magazines minus the Hart Foundation program. I didn't have that as a kid. I had the Survivor Series program. Because like I said, I got all these old magazines from a friend who was getting rid of them back in the day and just gave them to me. And it sucks now that I have to rebuy all these when I already owned them as a kid. But I was a kid, I treated them badly probably. Well, I know I did. Some of them got kind of wrecked, pages fell out or whatever. Or maybe I cut some up to put posters on the wall. Who knows? But I got them now. I'm happy I have them. I thank Joanne so much from Treasure Chest 0114. And I plan on doing business from that store again, that eBay account again, in time. And that's it. This is it. 1987. So I just wanted to do this video today to show you guys how great it is to have magazines from 1987. I guess I really don't know where I was going with that. But yeah, so I thank all the new subscribers and everyone who's joined recently. And I hope you enjoy this video. And until I do another one, I'll talk to you guys later.